Hi, it's Nick at Printerbase. Last week we had a look at the Lexmark C540 and C543 range of colour laser printers. Today we're looking at Lexmark higher end C544 and C546. Now these machines are a bit quicker, 23 pages a minute in both colour and mono. First page out time is between 11 to 12 seconds, and the machines have on the 544 128 megabytes of RAM. But on the 546 you get 256 megabytes of RAM. You can upgrade those to 640 meg if you wish. Duplex or double-sided printing is included as standard on all models above the C544N. All models have 1200 by 1200 DPI resolutions, and they all have PCL and PostScript emulations. All models have network and USB connectivity, but only the C544DW has Wi-Fi built in, or wireless built in. You'll notice on the front there is a USB connection. If you've got a digital camera and it's PitBridge compliant, you can plug it into the USB connection and print directly from the camera. The connection on the front can also be used if you've got a pen drive, plug it in and you can do direct printing without the PC. We're going to just talk a little bit about the paper trays. So you'll notice that this model just has the single paper tray, and at the front you'll notice there's a single sheet feeder. So you get a sheet of paper, it could be A4, it can be an envelope, and you simply put it in there and you print and it will just take it from there. We'll have a look at that later. As well as the single sheet feeder, if I pull the paper tray out you'll see there's a 250 capacity. At the moment it's got A4 paper in. On the C546, you don't just get these, you get an additional tray. I'm just going to get it for you. And here it is. Because this is actually the C546. I'm just going to show you how it connects together. It's very, very simple indeed. You don't need to do any cabling. You just simply put the paper tray on the desk, lift up the printer. It's a bit heavy, and it simply slots on like so. And that is exactly how the C546 DTN looks. So if you've got this additional paper tray which holds 550 sheets of paper, you also get a 100 sheet multi-purpose feeder at the front. So I'll just show you the tray. It's not got any paper in, but you can see it's quite a bit bigger than the 250 sheets. The C544 can have this as an option, but because the C546 already comes like this, they actually allow you to put a further 550 sheet paper tray underneath this one. That doesn't have any multi-purpose feeder on it, but it does give you a total capacity of 1,450 sheets. The C544 has a total capacity of 900 sheets, so you can just tell the difference there. We're now going to just take a look at how to replace the toners. Okay, I've got the right hand side of the machine all opened up for you, just to show you how easy it is to put all the components inside the machine. So first of all I've got the photo conductor unit here, and I'm just going to show you how that slides in. So really, really easy to slide in there. We've got the waste toner box here, and again, really, really simple. Okay, and then these really neat looking toners. Now these are designed so you don't need to shake them like most traditional cartridges, and they fit in very, very easily, like so. We then have the panel, which again just clips on, side goes down, front goes up, and there you have it. Okay, I'm now going to test the performance that you should expect from the C544 and the C546. Now I've already shown you how to use the manual feeder on the C540 and the C543 video, so I'm not going to go through that again, but it's now asking for some paper. I've already sent it a job, so I'm just going to put some paper in the very first paper tray. So that's quite easy to do. Now if all goes well, this should be a double-sided document that is duplexed. Again, if you do find the papers going around the back of the machine, you just simply extend the back of the machine. I believe that's the 5th page now. Okay, if you would like to see some samples, just get in touch, we can send those to you. Right, I have now sent a 2-page job to the machine, and that should be now asking for some paper to be inserted into the multi-purpose feeder. That's easy to do, simply open the multi-purpose feeder and put the paper in like so. The multi-purpose feeder is much easier to use than the manual feeder. Okay, finally I have sent another 5-page document, single-sided this time, to be printed from the paper tray. And there you have it. Okay, I hope that previous demonstration just gives you an idea of what performance you can expect from the machines. I'm just going to run through the consumables that you get with both products and also the replacement ones that are available. So the C544, first of all, you'll get a 2,500 page black and 2,000 pages of colour toner. C546, Lexmark are a bit more generous on, they'll give you 4,000 pages worth of both black and colour toners. The C544 and C546 do have standardised toners that fit in both models. In colour, they are either an extra high yield, a high yield, or a standard size toner. That's a 4,000, a 2,000 or a 1,000 page cartridge. In black, they have an extra high yield, a high yield, or just a standard size black toner. So the high yield is 2,500 pages and 1,000 pages is low yield. Now there is a difference in the extra high yield cartridge. On the C544 it's a 6,000 page cartridge, whereas on the C546 it's an 8,000 page cartridge. They cost a similar amount of money, which makes a C546 a little bit cheaper to run in mono. Now with all those different options, different sizes of toner, it does mean that if you're a small user, maybe a home user, you can just stick with the 1,000 page colour toner for instance. A bit easier on the pocket, makes the cost per copy a little bit higher, but it is great for those home users. If you're an office user, stick with the extra high yield cartridge and you will get the best running cost possible from the machine. Imaging units, you get a full size one with the machine, they do about 30,000 pages. Waste toner bottle, you'll get an empty one obviously with the machine, they'll do about 18,000 pages before they need replacing. Now if you've got any questions or if you would like to place an order, please feel free to give us a call on 0845 230 7234, or obviously you can visit our website www.printerbase.co.uk. I'm Nick, thanks for watching.